Hey y'all, what's up? Welcome to today's video. For those of you who are new, this may be your first time coming across my channel, watching one of my videos, which means you are probably not yet subscribed. Welcome, my name is Tyler with an O, and for those of you who are already my people, already subscribed and just returning for another video, welcome back. Let me go ahead and put on my computer glasses, honey, because today I really wanted to give like a cute, oh girl, what we're not gonna do, I really wanted to give like a cute little work from home tease, you know what I mean? Like I'm at my desk. I don't know if you can see, but I'm at my desk here, you know, and I got me a little drink and I just wanted to chat. There'd just be stuff on my mind. It's like we're in the office. We're office ladies, we're office pals. I was on Instagram on my Instagram stories, which by the way, follow me there because there's a lot that you miss if you do not watch my Instagram stories. I was on this whole story time thing over there about why I need to date a guy who can handle car shit. Will like take the cars and get oil changes, all that stuff. But it got me to thinking like the other day, so I was at a friend's house, we were doing like a little Taco Tuesday night, whatever. And so we were going around and we were like ranking like, who do you think is going to be married, you know, before one another, whatever. And so my best friend Vic, he had got to me and he was saying like, well, yes, he does see me like, you know, getting married. He just knows one thing about me is while I want marriage or like even just a serious relationship for that matter, I am also not willing to. Oh girl, I got a meeting right now. Hold on, BRB. I'm in a meeting right now.
Because it's good to have
that'd be cool,
that,
you know. We're in the office. We're office ladies.
For future orders.
Pay attention.
So
yeah, we were talking and he was saying like, you know, I'm probably not gonna be the first to get married because although I do want marriage, he knows that I'm not going to settle, you know, for any, like I want to be 100% sure. And it was just interesting, well, one, to know that like somebody else gets that from me, like that somebody else understands that, because it's very true. But I just feel like with relationships, my thing is this: if I am going to, you know, be in a relationship with someone and have them around and dedicate, you know, my time and my effort and, you know, commitment and everything to them, they have to be for the betterment of my, like you know, like how they say like I can do bad by myself, very that, like I could, and I say this all the time, I could stress myself out, you know, I could make myself feel miserable, I could be sad by myself, you know, I could be upset and frustrated and all. No, if I'm having you around, I want it to be because you make my life better, you make me happier. I'm a very giving person in a relationship, so I need somebody who's going to reciprocate. And like, what are you here for if you can't help me out? Like, you know, I don't, you know, do car stuff and like to deal with car stuff, and that's like a big anxiety of mine and all of that. So it's just like I don't think it's asking too much to say I want to get in a relationship with somebody who is into that kind of stuff and wouldn't mind taking care of that. And I think it's not asking too much because I've seen that, I've experienced that. I have been in a relationship where, and I told this story on my Instagram story, where, you know, an ex of mine, I was telling him like, hey, I think I was just like, oh, I gotta, you know, get an oil change or whatever, so I'm probably gonna do that today. And he was like, no, I'm off this weekend, I'll go do it. Like, I'll take your car to get an oil change. Not only did he get my oil change that weekend, he came back and he was like, by the way, I used a couple of them quarters because I put air in your tires. Yeah, I mean, and it's the little things. It's the, and I just feel like the grand scheme of it is just like, in my ideal relationship, I really do want it to be a partnership. I make up for the things you lack, you make up for the things I lack. You know, I help you and make your life easier in ways that I'm able to do, and you would do the same for me, not because I ask you to, but because you want to. I know that it's possible. I know that that type of person and that personality exists because I'm that type of person. So I don't feel like it's asking too much to want to date somebody where the energy is reciprocated. You know what I'm saying? And that's just in all aspects. Yes, this whole little car situation is just one small thing, but it's just like, I do want that partnership, you know? And if it's not that, then why are you here? Why are you here? If we're not here to make each other's life more joyous and more beautiful and, you know, make memories and to boost each other up, to to encourage each other, to, you know, like, then why are you here? And that's just where I'm at. And I feel like that may play a part in why I'm single. And I don't say why I'm single as if it's like a bad thing. I'm happy that I'm single because I'd rather be single and doing well by myself than be in a relationship and regretting it, or like wanting things to change and feeling trapped and not satisfied, you know, with my partner. I just know me, and that's just being realistic to me. And I know I'm not asking for anything crazy. I'm not asking for anybody to give me the world and do all that. I'm just asking to have somebody who cares. And I feel like that person is out there, and I'm willing to wait for that. Because if it's not that, I'm literally not interested. And I don't mean that in any type of like cocky way or anything. I'm just saying I'm literally, it does not have my interest. That's not what I'm looking for. And that's okay. But I'm not gonna settle. I'm not gonna, and it's not even about me settling. I don't wanna waste anybody else's time. I wanna date somebody that I could be myself around. I wanna date somebody who just accepts me for me. I don't wanna date someone where I feel like the only way I could be with them is if I change X, Y, and Z about myself. I'm not saying that I'm not willing to like compromise and, you know, adjust as needed and everything. Of course, that's part of a relationship, that's part of growth. And if it's reciprocated, that's healthy. But I'm just saying, like, I've been in situations, especially like when it comes to like same-sex relationships and the whole like feminine, masculine, and all the things. Like, you guys know I am all of the things, and I like to do all of the things when I like to do all of the things. You know, I make up, whether I'm dressing, whatever. And there's been a lot of situations where, you know, I feel like a lot of that has to be suppressed because the other person might not, you know, really fuck with it like that, or they might, you know what I'm saying? I don't like that. I'm not gonna be in any situation where I feel like I'm not able to be myself. So again, I don't think that it's asking too much to require that in a relationship. I feel like I'm comfortable being myself around you. I want to be in a relationship with someone who accepts me and who loves all of those things about me. That's not asking too much. Comment down below, am I asking too much? And if you do feel like I'm asking too much, then girl, you're not asking enough. When you're talking about a lifelong, you know, partnership, taking somebody along this life journey with you long term, and you can't, the basics of just being who you are authentically, if you have to hide and change yourself, then they're not even in love with you, girl. They're in love with your representative. Listen, we could get into it, and that's something that I do want to bring up more on this channel, and we are going to start talking about. I want to do some like more adult conversations, but talking about relationships and dating and experiences and things like that. Like, I do have a lot of experiences and a lot of learning. A lot of lessons that I've learned this far in my life came from dating and relationships and my experiences interpersonally with people. And I never talk about it on here because, you know, a lot of it will be ongoing at the moment, or it's recent, but time has gone. I've been on this channel, girl, for some years now. So now I'm gonna start talking about the shit, because we need to talk about it. We grown. I want to talk about it. It's my channel. It's also my life and my story. So I'm gonna talk about it. But anyways, with that being said, I'm gonna get out of here because as y'all see, I still gotta practice on this multitasking because I'll get to talking and I don't be doing any work, girl. Comment down below, let me know what you thought of this video, any responses to anything that I said, any of your opinions. Most importantly, make sure you're subscribed to my channel so you don't miss out on any more of this Tyler with No goodness. And I will catch you all on my next video. Peace. We can work from home. Oh. We can work from home. Now that would be cute if I had like a little intro with that, like sample that beat or whatever. Ooh, maybe if I could find like a lo-fi remix or like a saxophone. Life hack, when you need to focus, put on jazz music. And I don't know, it just helps me productivity skyrocket.